But this game, another reason I like it is, like I mentioned before, my oldest son, who lives in states away with his mother, I play Fortnite with him. And by playing Fortnite, we get to bond, which we won't be able to do because we're states away. And it's a good game. So, then we come to the reason why I'm doing this podcast. Well, I love podcasts. Those of you who may be listening, who have heard my other podcast, just the Blerd pod proper, I like podcasts, and I wanted to listen to a podcast on Fortnite and Esports, and when I went to go look, pickings were slim. Pickings were very slim, and a lot of what was there was one episode for 9 minutes. That's it. So I said, I thought about it, and you know what? Why don't I do? I'll do something simple. Nothing, it's not going to be like my stream where it's live or anything like that. Maybe some, but not planning that. And I'll just update you on what's going on in the game, like current Fortnite Season 2, Chapter 2. We got Deadpool skins coming, so there's Deadpool challenge to get his skins. I think we're in week 3 or 4. The agency is the big storyline. We got to fight the bosses. And I'll go into more of that probably the next time I do. I'll try to do once a week when the new updates and patches and everything come out. But want to give you a decent amount of information. And then I was thinking, okay, when and how is the best way to record this? And then I thought, why don't I just record while I'm actually playing the game? And that's what I'm doing as we speak. And what I'm going to do is we're going to, it's going to be a two parts to this podcast. One part is going to be the raw audio, which will be on Anchor.fm, as well as Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you're listening to this on, which you're listening to it now. And then another version will be on YouTube, which will be this audio along with the gameplay that I'm actually playing while recording this. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to be good gameplay because I'm recording this, playing, so I want to give you guys more of the attention. So there will be me probably dying. Like there's enemies right around me as we speak. Whoa. Getting shot at. And I got shot. Esports aspect of the game, I want to start a esports team, the Bad Noob Bears, primarily with those in the Discord I'm a part of, Dream to Stream Discord. Check us out on TikTok. Not TikTok, that's sorry, I'm old. We'll get into that in a moment. Check us out on Twitter. That's the one. I still don't have a decent weapon. Yeah, you're gonna hear random things. So for those who don't know anything about Fortnite is a battle royale game which is played online with people all around the world. Another reason for doing this is I am an old school gamer. I've been gaming since the 80s. I can remember having, I think, playing my cousin's ColecoVision, Atari 64, or whatever it would be. I've always been a gamer. And then, and recently, I realized kind of, I've always, my life is kind of, got 'em. My life has been going down this path when I was a kid. I got Nintendo. And I remember my cousin would set up, and I was when I was Nintendo for maybe 5, maybe 6. And my cousin would set up. We had tournaments. We had like Tecmo, with the games we had Tecmo Bowl, Double Dribble. Really wasn't too many to choose from. I don't know. There was track and field. Basically, any game that there was a competitive aspect to it, we made part of the tournaments and everything. It was before esports. And as far as tournaments or anything like that, this was before even. This was before even the movie I can think of is The Wizard, starring Fred Savage. No relation. I wish I make jokes about it, but no relation. And where he has an autistic brother who's awesome at Super Mario Brothers 3. Check it out. Anyway, they make it to a tournament, introduce Power Glove. It was basically a big commercial for Nintendo, but it was still awesome. And it was one of those things where I kind of, when I saw it, it just had, movies came on, they just happened to come on. You happen to catch them and see them, and then they come on like 20 million more times. But there was really, as a kid, there was no rhyme or reason to when. There was no rhyme or reason to when a movie might come on, as far as we knew. It was gonna come on. I mean, I guess there was the not yellow page, the TV guide, but it's another thing. Anyway, that movie showcased the kid going to a tournament playing Super Mario Brothers, and my kid, I know there's Pac-Man, predates, there's Pac-Man tournament, all other stuff, but as far as I knew, that wasn't a thing. Playing video games in the tournament, winning prizes and all the other stuff, that was the thing that we dreamed of as a kid. So, to make it happen, or to become a reality, it's not something really thought of. Time passed, life passed, and I end up fast forward. I end up streaming, and here we are. And I'm going to make. I wouldn't necessarily say a big go at it. Like I said, we're going to be the bad noob bears. Noob, as in we're noobs. I am an old school gamer, but with Fortnite, I am a noob. I am better than I used to be, but I'm still a noob. I have no problem being a noob. I'm a proud noob. For a noob of my age, I think I do remarkably well. But we're going to see how far we can go. Now, right now, I'm just playing Team Rumble. This particular mode of the game, basically it's you and I guess 100 other players, and you basically, whoever gets the 125 in this current season, their team wins. Currently, we're losing. They're beating us 35 to 33. But again, I'm talking to you guys, so that's my excuse. But yeah, and you build up and you just constantly try to get the most. There's no nice way to say it. You get the most eliminations. That's the nice way to say it. But it's a video game. Use the guns in most cases. but yes, esports. So we're the bad new bears. We're not the ones to beat. We're the ones you don't want to get beat by. At least I am. That's kind of nice. Freaking river. What just happened was there was a landmine, for those of you just listening. There was some proximity mines next to a launch pad, and I just had to take them out. And I just got taken out. Yeah, you're not gonna, when you check the video, the gameplay you're gonna see is not necessarily gonna be prime gameplay. There are the videos where I will actually be concentrating on what I'm doing, which, not all, but some will be better gameplay. This is not one of those times. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the times will not be one of those times. But, what if it does? What if I get so inept at the game and talking to you guys that I become this weird Jedi master at the game? Who knows? But that's, we'll finish out to at least this match, and that'll be the episode. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to play with you guys. Now, here's the thing. There's the Blerd pod for a reason. My setup is fairly janky at times, and my audio, we use Discord. Yeah. I died again. We usually use a Discord, and I need to set up my Discord. There's a way to set it up where I'm not doing something right. Because, again, my friend Snacks, great Snacks, we were in his Discord when we played the last time, and sounded perfect. Mine barely worked. So, when I figure that out, I will gladly play with some of you guys. And I have a series that I'm doing on YouTube called Meet the Competition. Now, when you hear it, you may think, oh, if you're good, like, oh no, I'm working on being good. But the whole purpose of Meet the Competition is so you can meet some of the guys I play with, the real players. Duo's partner, Designer World, he plays, usually get at least a couple games in a day. He plays mouse and keyboard, got a kill, and pretty good is Rubik's Dude, another person from our Discord. He just kind of like the fact that he plays with, his level so high. And there's Snacks, which I mentioned, which Snacks, his aim, he can go back. He's one of those hybrid players that they talk about where he goes back and forth between mouse and keyboard, which technically before it became a thing, I literally was being a hybrid player, just want to say, where I actually played with half mouse, half keyboard. That's a full hybrid player. But alas, I couldn't build for shit from doing that. Excuse my language for all those young kids or watch. I might probably gonna bleep that out. Probably definitely bleep that part out. You may not even heard what that was, but yeah, his aim is impeccable, and he's usually right. Gives advice on how to play a situation. Generally, you listen. He, initially gave me the advice about having a tactical shotgun. Whatever shotgun, stubborn kind of thing. One second. Excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm just shooting at a banana. So another thing about the game, you get skins and stuff. And skins are basically just, make your character look different ways. Right now I'm playing as, I don't know the character's name, I probably should. But again, I am a savage noob for a reason. Oh, I got shot. Katie Kaboom, I think is her name. Or that might actually be. Here's the thing about I love Epic because they're possibly, if you guys use code Savage Voice, they may help me take care of my family. But they're known for borrowing a lot of concepts from other games. Which here's the thing, game's awesome. Game's awesome for a reason.